Season 4 was delayed. It was supposed to come out Wednesday, and it didn't. And it got delayed due to George Floyd, all the protests, the perhaps rioting, perhaps looting. And instead of sulking in that time, you decided to take some action. And then you got a hashtag trending, end COD racism. And you, in fact, put so much pressure on Activision that they released a fucking statement on their own Twitter. And they decided to actually make some change. Now, I talked about this last episode, and I made the point that were it not for you, they wouldn't have done a goddamn thing. Like, that statement they released would not have happened if it wasn't for you. I don't
know.
You don't think so?
I think I contributed, and I think that's why there's articles on Forbes and shit talking about that hashtag without mentioning me. But by the time that I was talking about it on the Modern Warfare subreddit, there was a post that I showed in the tweet that I did. I made sure I got a bunch of pictures of people being outraged about it. That post had, you know, I go on Reddit all the time, and you can gift people, like you can give them an award, and it pops up on the top of their tweet or their post or whatever. And that is what like lets you know, like if you see a post with a bunch of fucking awards, somebody's got some really good shit they're saying. This one had 54 when I saw it. I've never seen one like that, not on the front page or on the front page of Reddit.
That's crazy. That's a lot of awards.
So big credit goes to the people of the subreddits of the official Call of Duty forums that I'm banned from. I'm not going to take that away from them because people commented on the Twitter and said that too. But you were right. I definitely used my platform. I fucking pushed as hard as I could. And I got a lot of fucking flack for it. I lost 1,400 followers that day.
Especially a Georgian.
If you're fucking racist and you follow me, unfucking follow me. I don't give a shit.
Fucking love to hear that.
Amen, brother. Amen. Yeah. So how did you? Because you were the first person to start this movement. How did you come up with the idea? Like, what was the impetus for making that tweet and making that hashtag?
Played Call of Duty since COD 1. It's always been one of the like that's one of the things that if you're our age, like you're 28, I'm 25. How old are you, Tanner?
28.
Yeah.
Like we're all in that age group where we played Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4 in the golden age.
Yeah.
And we know what it was really like in those lobbies.
We
talk about it, and we always bring it up, and we say how it was like some of the best times ever in COD. Well, guess what? That was the most racist shit I've ever heard in my fucking life back then.
Every single lobby.
And I realized that this fucking been all these years, and it's the exact same shit. And we were, when Call of Duty first came out, we were fucking bragging about it. We were like, oh yeah, I can't wait to get back to the old Call of Duty lobbies and talking shit to each other all the time. Like, and then the first game you go into, you see a guy with the N-word as his fucking name, and then to the end chat, and they're like, oh, GG's N-word, and you're like, bro, like, I'm 25 now. We're not 12-year-old kids. We're not 15. It's not cool. Like, back then in COD 4 and Modern Warfare and all that, I can kind of get it. I was talking to my wife about it earlier because the internet wasn't really a huge thing yet. Social media just got started popping, and you didn't really have a way to be anonymous ever. And then Xbox Live and PlayStation and all that started popping off, and then you could you could say whatever the fuck you wanted. Most of the most racist people you'll ever hear on the internet are 7 years to 12 years old.
Yeah.
Agreed.
They're just doing it for attention. They're just doing it for attention.
Exactly.
And I thought it was time that fucking Call of Duty took a stand against it because it's really not that fucking hard. And you might have some people bitch because they have legitimate names that are getting banned. But how fucking hard is it to put a 6-letter word and ban it? And I knew they could fix it. I knew they could fix it quickly, and I knew if people fucking got to them about it, it would get fixed. So I tried to do what I could to get it fixed. I was amazed at how fast they fixed it. And I went on their official tweet and I had a comment that said, I fully support you supporting Black Lives Matter, and praised them. And then I replied to that one, which got 500,000 Twitter impressions. And I said, hey, but you maybe should focus on your own fucking game and the racism in it first. That was the one that really fucking, I think, caught their attention. That one got just as many favors as the first one.
Yeah. And I agree with that so much. First of all, what is this, a multi-billion-dollar company? They can't blame a 6-letter word, can't ban, rather, a 6-letter word. It's like, it's amazing to me that that was even a problem at launch.
It's amazing to me the statement they put out about it when they fucking fixed it. We've been working on it.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy that I posted a video of typed in the 6-letter word we're referring to and scrolled for 30 fucking seconds.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's not working on anything. I don't give a fuck what company you are. Infinity Ward devs, I've always applauded you, and I always will for the game products you made. But that is a bullshit Activision statement if I've ever read one. It's not a focus they give you on your fucking work agenda when you go to work in the morning.
1,000%.
And it is now. Yeah. And that's why the talks are happening about Black Lives Matter. And that's why I fucking will tweet about the shit. Because little small shit like this is how you build the big shit changing.
100%. 100%. You got to start somewhere. And I mean, you're influential in this particular niche, which is the Call of Duty video game niche. So you use your platform in this niche to affect real change. And it fucking worked. I mean, it worked as best as it possibly could have. You got fucking Activision to tweet out a statement and say that they're going to do something about it. It remains to be seen how effective their remedies are going to be. But did you expect to get the results that you got?
Not within 24 hours, but I knew after I saw those Reddit posts they were going to have to fucking do.
Okay. Okay.
Because so you guys, we talked earlier about how I'm banned on all these subreddits, and they are very careful about what they censor, and they have a good mod team, but there was no way they could control it. Their entire front page was all about the racism.